It's been a long time coming, folks.
How long have we waited?
Yes.
Well, for some people, it's been over 20 years. For us, it was only a few months, considering we did Streets of Rage 3 not that long ago.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, who'd have thunk it? Looks like the streets are in need of a little more anger therapy.
And, yeah, it's... So, according to this game's lore, it's been roughly 10 years since the last game, and, well, I'd say some people have aged better than others.
Wow. Also, yes, I realized I did mess up the joke, and it was supposed to be anger management, but nobody can stop me now, not even Snake Girl.
Woman.
Famous for having a snake and nothing else. But also, its animation is pretty freaking rock solid.
So yeah, from the same people that gave us the Wonder Boy 3 remake not that long ago, we have Streets of Rage 4.
And yeah, a direct continuation of the legacy of the the grand Sega fighting game legacy.
To such a point where they even this game pretty much went big, so much so that they hired the best of the best when it comes to 2D animation in the gaming industry, as well as a shitload of composers, not the least of which includes classic Streets of Rage composer Yuzo Koshiro.
Yay!
Oh wow, I'm nice to see that. That's very nice to see that she got back into this. So right off the bat, because somebody pressed the button before me, I'll be player 2, but that is entirely fair.
Looks like I got player 3 in Legacy mode.
Oh, my bad.
I didn't
Legacy
press
mode. What is this?
I was
nonsense?
gonna say that wasn't me this time.
So yes, as we are showing off here, this game, in order to they did a lot to really appeal to the old veteran fans of the franchise. You have this updated modern move set that you can work with, and you can modify the buttons. And as you notice, we all share menu controls, so we will bear that in mind. You can either use the modern move set. You're fine. Or, like me, and looks like Hype, you can also use a Legacy mode, which defaults it back to the old, was it Genesis?
Sega Genesis. Sega Genesis / Mega Drive.
Because me and Logan are old fogies.
Is it best to turn that on or off?
Now up to you, it's just preference.
I mean, yeah, no, Legacy mode leaves you with less buttons to work with. Again, trying to play it exactly like the old school games. But for those that want to better orient their actions, you can turn that off and use this method instead.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say for you, Sealy, to go with modern mode, because you don't have to worry about doing button combos like what Hype and I will have to do.
Okay.
So Sealy and I will be the freaks of this freak show.
Okay, so we'll do that.
And by the way, before we move on, go to the food option.
Yeah, why is this an option?
Because they let you change the graphic for the food items you'll be able to pick up.
Nice.
Between the small and big food, you can do whatever you want. Go burgers
options.
or go vegan. Yes, they have. Yes, vegan and fruitarian.
Oh, is that soup?
Hang on.
Yes, it is. No, that's udon.
Yeah, udon noodles and big old meat and fries and salad. No,
I made my choice.
Anime. Okay, so yeah, we'll just do this. I don't know.
Pizza and chicken, or we can just go classic and have small apples.
Nah, we'll go pizza.
Okay.
I don't care.
Fair enough.
And that's about it. Oh, and one other thing I can do is that on audio, you can always turn on listen.
The old Sega Genesis soundtrack.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, for the sake of this game, they only take songs from Streets of Rage 2, both the Genesis original and the Game Gear version, strangely enough. Though, that being said,
I like the good songs.
Oh yeah, no, they do. But I think for the sake of this recording, we should definitely give the new talent some love.
Alright, I'll cut some of that stuff. Anyway, so let's learn more about our story, and we also have to probably, play catch up and, catch Sealy up to speed on what the heck's been going on in the land of Streets of Rage world.
Oh yeah, you just delete that. That was our test stuff.
Okay.
So,
yep.
Do not press any buttons. No hand
I'm not
holding.
pressing anything.
You're ready for a bare knuckle brawl.
I love how the easy mode selection is literally for those who love every part of a beat 'em up except getting beat up.
And then there's Mania.
It's totally fair.
Recommend for Streets of Rage Mania. I don't think that difficulty does not affect the story.
Oh, not at all. It's just
Okay,
it just affects the gameplay
normal.
overall. So let's just go with normal. And yeah, let's go ahead and hop right in.
Oh, cool. So I'm player 1 now again.
Okay, and I'm player 2.
I'm player 1 still.
Press the A button.
Press the A button. There you are.
So I guess I'll be basic and pick Axel.
Okay, how about you, Hype?
I'll go with Blaze since I played as her in every other game.
Sealy moved around, and then. So who do you want to be? Do you want to be Cherry or do you want to be Floyd? Okay, she'll be Cherry. That leaves me with Floyd, and we are turning friendly hits off.
Good.
Yes, thank you.
Because
My
that
God.
was something that Plague does for all the series, Sealy. And thank God we can turn them off.
So yeah, Axel and Blaze are basically series veterans, whereas Cherry and Floyd are the newcomers. Cherry is pretty much this game's skate, and Floyd is literally a combination between Max from Streets of Rage 2 and Dr. Zan from Streets of Rage 3. So they basically the best of both worlds.
Alright, putting the controllers down so we can listen to our story. 10 years have passed since the fall of Mr. X and his syndicate, big crime boss. The city has been at peace until now.
Until
A new
now.
crime empire has arisen, corrupting everything good in the city. It is rumored to be led by Mr. X's own children, the Y twins.
Why?
Former detectives Axel Stone and Blaze Fielding join forces with their old friend's daughter, Cherry Hunter, along with Floyd Araya, an apprentice of the brilliant Dr. Zahn. Oh, cool. Together, these 4 vigilantes stand against the Y syndicate on
The Streets of Rage. Excuse you.
Sorry.
Bless
Don't-
the desert.
You know, this is actually kind of inaccurate. We should all be wearing masks right now.
Yeah, no. This is no. We may be angry, but we're not stupid.
Seriously. So yeah, let's head on over to the streets.
No, that's where we're really fighting on the Streets of Rage. We're fighting the flu.
Oh,
And right away. So already right away, like we have like very nice looking 2D. Oh, move around, CD with the. You can start moving now. There you go.
Yeah.
It's like you can pick up the controller now.
yeah.
But yeah, right off the bat, we have some really nice looking 2D animations opposed to the sprite stuff.
Oh, okay, that's...
Oh yeah, no, it's outright beautiful, and like I do remember like the first time that this was shown off, it got a lot of people hyped up.
For good reason.
And it looks nice.
And also, just like in the other games, you can also do special attacks, but be wary, they do drain
How do you...
health.
How do you... Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
Should-
you press the certain button to pick up and or
Woo!
It's not just a special attacks. You also have like this little other attack that doesn't drain your health, but does help in a pinch. Basically, you gotta do is rapidly press left or right on your whatever stick you're using, and then immediately attack. And that's like in Axel's case, he's got the age-old Grand Upper.
Right, and and
like that?
and exclusive to Cherry, if it's similar to Kirby style, if Sealy double taps in a direction, she'll run in that direction.
Yeah, she's basically the skate of this game. Who, that's a weird thing because after Streets of Rage 3, where everyone got the ability to actually run around.
Oh, boy.
I think you aimed the wrong way there, big guy.
Nah, I was just checking. I was testing it out, the combos, and
Did I
be
just
careful,
crotch
Sealy.
stab him? That was cool.
I think so. Oh, also be careful, Sealy, because if you use if you use your special like that there, that actually does take
Take
health away from you.
Yeah, that's
Which
what
is
I said
actually-
earlier.
Which, by the way, that's actually something that that does lead to a change that Streets of Rage 4 made for the better. Whenever you use a special move, some of your health is drained, but
Nice.
there's a little bit of green in the meter, which means if you do a little bit of damage, you do regain some of that energy back, but it will automatically disappear if you get damaged.
Right. It feels like a very Bloodborne-esque kind of thing to me. Where like, yeah, there is a chance to
who needs some
regain
turkey?
some of your health you've lost if you're aggressive.
I got this dude.
Nice.
Sure do, Sealy, sure do.
She does. She's not doing too bad for her first time playing the game.
Yeah, but actually, she has more health than me right now.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
we were
Grayson,
just-
you are the
these
big
poor
guy.
guys.
You're
Hey,
pretty much going to take
okay,
just about
never
everything you throw, and you'll just take about everything you get.
Oh
Also,
yeah,
what
actually,
are those hooligans doing in the sewers? It's unsanitary.
no. Also, oh my gosh, I just now realized like that's a pretty good point. I didn't know that if I jump, I'll actually,
Oh yeah,
move
that's
faster.
why. Well, also the jump attacks are also really helpful. I mean, that's what I've been doing for the past couple of games.
No.
Just no.
I just get in a whole mode like, what are you doing? Oh, cool. If I pick up 2 people at once, I can slam them.
Yep, that's
That feels great.
that's Floyd's unique trait. He can literally pick
There,
up 2
take
mooks at a
that.
time and literally slam them.
Oh, cool. All right. And then if you ever want to see an enemy's health bar, just look below your health bar if you're attacking somebody.
Yeah.
Why is my controller vibrating like really hard?
Oh, because that's pretty much this game's way of saying you're pretty much laying down the smackdown.
You can turn that off if that's bothering you.
It's not that. I was just wondering what that meant.
Yeah. It's
I
just
gotta-
haptic feedback.
Also,
Oh,
there's also weapons you can pick up as well, such as this pipe I'm brandishing.
that pizza. Thank you.
Basically, like if you look closely, like some enemies will drop items. You walk up to the item and you press the attack button, and you can be able to wield it.
Whoa, look at me go!
Oh yeah, no, like Cherry is literally the speedster of the group. Like I said, she's the skate of the game. She can run fast, she hits fast, but she's kind of weak otherwise.
Yeah.
I also love how like, watch this guy just. I can just.
Ow.
I'm trying to show the back attacks. I love how he's like, no.
I feel like I'm doing a lot better now than I did last time.
You're learning a bit more about it. It's a lot of it's something where like you honestly don't want to use the special unless you're in like a big crowd of enemies and
Yeah.
Well, I glowed red there for a second when you hit me.
Oh, what? Oh, I think.
I didn't realize
be careful, guys.
Oh boy.
Somebody get the number of that truck.
Well,
don't worry,
just
I'm
red
gonna
car.
Street Fighter it.
Ooh, I want it. Never mind.
Oh yeah, so
Guys,
those stars.
help.
I used my special earlier. I need a new one.
So yeah, those stars are pretty much your fuel for using your super special attacks.
Dang it, guys, I think Murphy's Law kicked in.
You don't know that.
They seem fine for
don't
now.
worry. If we find some food, we'll let you have it.
Oh boy.
Nice.
I forget. What button does the super big attack again?
Attack in your
Attack and
button,
special
so
at the same
X and
time.
Y.
Oh, okay, hang on. Let me just
I
take care
lost
of
the
this
life
guy
already.
first.
Well, that is one thing that's also worth mentioning about this game is that your lives will reset after every level, but you only have a limited amount of them, so be wary of
I
that.
pressed
Once
the
you
wrong
lose all
button
your
there,
lives,
but
that
it-
is.
It
Okay,
still
so
worked
this
out.
one.
Whoa!
Nice.
When did you learn that move from the charity event?
Yes. Oh boy.
I could be wrong, but I want to say that
Again?
Blaze practitioners in Taekwondo or some other.
Oh,
No. She's a I think she's capoeira or capoeira,
Capoeira, whatever?
Capoeira, that's it.
I got.
Okay.
She's actually.
Yeah,
Actually, a funny thing regarding this game. As far as the veterans are concerned, Axel and Blaze are no longer part of the police force. Like they're just straight up vigilantes now.
Who wants turkey?
I could probably use that.
Uh-oh.
I don't need it, I'm good.
Also, careful,
Kubo.
careful, Kubo. There, he is literally a metal bender,
Yep.
and he's also made of metal. So, also love whenever you attack him, you can literally hear the clang
Okay, note to
sounds.
self, don't use my attack. It conducts electricity.
Could maybe. Oh, hang on. Back up a little bit. When they're flashing white like that, it means that they're like using invincibility frames to like. This music is crazy actually right now.
Oh,
huh?
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, this particular song is basically, this is pretty much Koshiro literally in his inner, back kind of phase.
Cool. And yeah, if you jump and he slams down, you can avoid the damage.
Though, just to curb expectations real quick, majority of the soundtrack was actually composed by a regular for, what was the name for Lizard Cube? I forget the dude's name, but he was primarily responsible for all the songs in.
Careful.
How dare you just? Ow. Okay.
Oh, okay. And yeah, careful of the live wiring. If you step
I
on it,
see
it
it.
will zap
Oh, I
you.
just saw that.
But yeah, no, going back real quick. So yeah, Axel, like in between these 10 years, Axel literally became a Ryu and is literally just traveling the world and only came back just because he heard the news. And Blaze, from what I remember, she was dishonorably discharged from the police force because of conflicting opinions, and now she's become a dance instructor.
Dance
Huh.
instructor.
Which is something you'll only really learn if you check out the character descriptions which you get for beating the game.
Oh,
Oh boy. Be
And,
careful of
yeah,
that
I
third
know-
rail.
Ow!
and yeah, I did.
Zappity zap zap!
And yeah, I did notice that. I mean, if you can't already tell because of his arms, that Floyd definitely had some modifications done to him from Dr. Zan.
Poor Floyd. Let's just say that, well, he used to be a construction worker, and he had a really terrible accident on the job, which cost him his
Yep.
arms.
Oh, and so
Oh,
that's when he was going Dr. Zan. Or...
Yeah, because instead of workers' compensation, he was literally stuck with Dr. Zan's implants.
Well, I mean, not the worst trade-off, but I imagine
Oh, I'm
it's
dead.
unfortunate that
Oh,
you have
well.
to basically lead to a
I
life
have
of
no
fighting.
lives left.
Well, then
And
you
then
might
they
want to be
meant-
careful, Cherry.
And then I almost misread it incorrectly. I noticed that they mentioned Cherry was their old friend's daughter. So is
Yes, Cherry is the daughter of longtime series veteran Adam, who we will meet up with
Adam.
later on in the game.
All right then. Oh, Jesus, can't crowd in here.
Ah,
This is like that kind of asterisk thing where you just don't even see the fighting, you just hear a lot of thumping. Guys, stop punching. He's dead. He's dead. Keep moving. Okay.
Now we come up to our first boss,
Snake Lady.
Woman.
the Snake Lady, otherwise known as Diva. Be careful of her
Oh,
snake
yeah.
because, well, actually, that's not even. That's not even a snake. That's an eel.
Neil?
Yeah, that's an eel.
Oh, that explains it.
Also, don't worry. I'm just getting these out of the way now. Don't take the turkey unless you really need it.
Like Blaze did. Okay, you hold it right there, and then...
Oh yeah, it should also, I guess it goes without saying, because there's already
Careful.
4 people on... Oh, easy there. But, should also go without saying, but since there's already 4 people on screen, boss health has been readjusted accordingly.
Careful.
That is fair. So is it adjusted in real time with like if one of us died before this boss, we would actually be accounted for that, or is it
To that I don't know.
Wait.
It should really go without saying, folks. This is actually the first time I'm playing Streets of Rage 4 with this many people.
I pressed the wrong button.
That's fine. What did you think of the game so far? Oh, sorry, Seely.
Woo!
Don't worry. If we beat her, you'll be in the next map.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a...
This is all just accounting for this current level.
Ow.
Well, it goes to show he's still stuck in this game.
Well,
mean?
you're
Like,
fine.
give it time.
You were. Oh, help me! You
I what?
saved me.
Shut
I mean, I was gonna say that you weren't
Careful.
there with us for the other Streets of Rage game, so it's not like we're holding that against you. Like
Hey.
this is your entry into the
come on.
franchise with us.
Well, hey, what a good,
I
really
thought
good
I
starting
played it
point.
once before.
Did you?
Yeah,
Well, you did for a
did
test.
test
That's
run,
like a test,
run
yeah.
with us to test
Oh.
it out, but which yes, I will say to add to that, this is more or less going to be blind for me past the second level we're going into.
Oh yeah, no. Between all of us here, I'm the only one that's actually beat this game. But that being said, it's thankfully not that long of a game to beat. So hopefully, within at least three or four sessions, if need be, we'll get this thing done no problem. Oh, careful, careful.
Oh, darn!
There goes my
James's
first life.
actual first death.
Yeah. I think I've already beat. I'm trying to think how many times I've beaten this game already. Oh,
Yeah.
nice work.
Nice. Oh,
Kick him
I
right
think
where
it's
it
clear.
hurts.
we. Oof. So, what did we learn from all this, boys and girls?
Electrotherapy is best done indoors.
Oh, cool! They gave you a star bonus because you had a star
Wow.
left on you. And
Oh, look at that. High blood.
C for cool.
By the way, this fun little meter here is to fill up to these certain rewards that you can see on the far right. Spoiler warnings: this is how you unlock this game's legacy content.
Gotcha.
Ooh, and
Rank
we'll be able
C.
to show
Oh,
that.
well.
We'll be able to show that off a little bit more next time. Oh,
So yeah, we beat down the diva.
I guess that's you since you're.
What's going on in this city?
This new organization, they're too powerful.
Oh my
They
god.
control everything and everyone. There's only one man who can help you. Grandmaster of Chinatown used to be a friend of theirs. Help me, this electricity really fried my brain up.
They already found you.
Ah, crap! It's the cops.
Excellent.
And starting off with the second level, we're already in the police precinct.
Oh yeah, because we don't exactly work for police. We kind of
Oops.
were just being hooligans ourselves.
Right. And I do kind of like how we do start off literally in jail, just all these other guys literally just waiting to beat us up. But all joke's on them because we're beating them up in the process.
I love the idea of these guys
I'm
like
gonna
Y
give this guy a
signals
swirly
talking,
if I can get him to the toilet.
like Y signals just talking to BT, like you be the one to wake them up. I'm not waking them up. And then they wake
I mean,
up.
you see that guy's arms? That thing could literally crush nuts.
Hi, we're leaving, everybody. Thank you.
And careful with the
Okay.
police.
Thank you.
leaving.
Goodbye. Oh yeah. By the way, we're a note for later. At some point or other, we'll come across a taser. Hold on to that for a little bit.
Okay, I'll try and save it if I'll try and pick it up and hold on to it.
Right. Because one thing that this game does do that's kind of out of the way is that if you have a taser on hand and if you apply it to one of several bare knuckle arcade cabinets, you'll be able to access a secret bonus section.
Nice. Oh, he's not dead. I killed him.
Why is he not dead? Okay.
Oh, trust
They're
me,
tough.
these guys are literal tanks.
Oh,
You have any idea
'cause,
how
like,
tough you have to be on
Hey,
this
brutality.
quit being
That
a
is
dick to
completely-
Garcia. He's
Get
just a
away
he's,
from me,
he's just
dude.
he's just great F. He's just a great F mook.
I'm not
Oh,
alone.
hey.
Get away from me.
Well, I was just about to
Oh,
say,
and
like,
then-
if you look closely, like, those two policemen were beating up that criminal. That is so unlike nowadays, isn't it?
No shit.
As you're doing this, like, I dare say, random acts of violence are strictly uncalled for. Oh, also see, if you want to grab people, just walk into them.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's a taser, so
Ah,
I'm gonna
okay,
beat
that
him up.
guy is a taser. So
Okay,
I
I'm
got
holding
him.
on to this, so you guys beat him up now.
Okay, whatever you say, boss.
I will survey the area. Oh,
And here comes
Protect
the
me,
cavalry.
protect me, friends. I have the taser.
Thankfully, I think if you do get hit, drop the taser. I think the taser will still be there for a few seconds. I
Right, but
think.
But if anybody's wondering why I'm not really using it, it's because I think the taser really only has like one charge in it.
Yeah, it does.
So you gotta save it. Lord help you if you're
Cherishing,
trying
like,
to.
as if it were
I just
your
realized,
own.
Lord help you if you're trying to do this on single player.
To be fair, the game does sort of balance itself depending on how many players there are. There wouldn't be nearly as many mooks here if you were playing solo.
A security guard named Dick. I love it.
Yeah. First name Richard.
At least we assume his first name is Richard.
Okay.
Okay, I
And
think it should. Yeah, there it is. Take it away, Logan. Zap that
I used
sucker to
the-
death.
What'd you say, Steve?
Whoa, what's this?
Behold,
It's
we're back in
him.
Streets of Rage 2.
It's Jack.
Mad Jack.
Jack the
Yeah.
Ripper.
Yeah, this is some fun little legacy content you can. I think there's like 4 or 5 of these in the game. You can
I
find.
think there's 3 in total.
Oh, okay.
You'll know there's one. There's one around if there's a taser, like a mesh between a taser and a
Whoa.
arcade unit, and that's that.
Well,
That's it. It's just a fun little. It's just a fun little Easter egg
I was just
thing. It
surprised with
doesn't
just
really
how
unlock
quickly it
anything.
happened. Oh, hang on.
Yeah,
Get some-
I'm kind of sad that they don't make them a little longer to compensate. Like they're literally just straight up small mook rushes.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think that. Yeah, I don't think they scale the difficulty like they do with the actual level bosses.
Not really.
So, horrible joke incoming. Are there a bunch of security guards named Dick, like Nurse Joy, and Officer
These
Betty?
baton. I'm sorry.
No.
These These guys are annoying to fight.
Assuming you,
Really?
especially if you're playing solo, because those shields do take a bit of punishment.
Punishment! Punishment!
Oh, what was that from?
Majora's Mask.
Oh, right. And we'll be kindly excusing ourselves from the office.